Hey, good afternoon. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Let's give another second, another minute or so. We're dead on 1:30. I hope you're all well. Week 2 of our Rig Run International Cup breathwork course. Good to see you. Thanks for taking the time to come in. I don't know where you are, what time it is for you, wherever you are, if you're in the UK or not, but hopefully this is going to be a nice little relaxing session. Obviously, the first one that we did was a little introduction to breath work. Hello. Week 1 was our introduction to breath work and the nervous system and breath awareness. And we'll touch a little bit on breath awareness as we do this class. But first of all, for those I haven't really met, maybe you've had a recording of the first session. My name is Eve Ellsby, and I'm going to take you through this 6-week block of breath work, varying various styles of breath work, little tips for you to use in your day-to-day life to help kind of alleviate any feelings of stress or anxiety or tension, or just to kind of ground you for a moment, to calm down the body, to calm down the mind, just to really be in the present. And today we have the pleasure of what they call calm breathing. So firstly, as I said, welcome coming into this Rig Run International Cup course, breathwork course. I know you have lots and lots of different types of fitness you're doing for this. And this is nice to be doing a little bit of the holistic, mindful stuff. As I said last week, I am a lover of both. The strength and the Pilates and the cycling, and then the nice yoga and the breath work kind of balances everything out. Remember to register your attendance for points. Health checks. This calm breathing is not such a kind of powerful breath as the one we're going to be doing, circular breathing. But when we do get there in the next couple of weeks, like I say, things like serious cardiovascular issues, pregnancy, epilepsy, that kind of thing, you can always let me know if you're coming into that one. Will be circular breathing. Just drop me a little message before or via Rig Run as well. In every kind of breathing class that we do, breathing session that we do, be aware that the rate of the breath might be a little too much for you. You might need to slow things down. Equally, getting used to the feeling of doing something new. Although that, some of the breathwork styles might not feel great, they might be more challenging, they might take a little more focus to what I'm saying. And as I say, the rhythm of the rate might be a little more difficult than more of the calming breath work, which we're going to do today. But remembering that little chatty part of the brain, the monkey part of the brain that constantly kind of keeps you thinking and keeps you on your toes, will always be telling you that it feels difficult. It doesn't like new things. So our brains always want to keep us doing things that we're familiar with and we're comfortable with. So this might be a little out your comfort zone, but go with it if you can. So just a little reminder of what breath work is. And you're coming in today to really bring your conscious awareness and of the breath, to use the breath to enhance your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It works directly to target your nervous system, of which everybody has, and your nervous system needs support, and emotions need to be processed and emotions need to be released. So sometimes in your breathwork session, that's why it might bring up some kind of emotion. Sometimes you might be feeling a little kind of sad, upset through breath work, as you just kind of start to bring up things that you've maybe suppressing, or things you kind of push into the back of your mind. Maybe today will just be a lovely, and should be just a nice time to calm the mind and body down. So breathwork, looking after, as a reminder, your emotional health, your ability to cope with life and the stresses, events that come with it, and able to manage yourself in these moments of stress or anxiety or overwhelm or just busy lives. So This is why, again, we need to really support our nervous system to do that. And on that note, everyone, I will introduce you to a really lovely, simple breathwork technique, as I said, called calm breathing. It's the first one that I did a long, long time ago before I became a breathwork teacher. And it's a really wonderful technique that can create a real shift in the body. So we can use our breath to really calm down the body and calm down the mind. And essentially, it's a technique to calm down our nervous system, to activate the vagus nerve, that lovely nerve that we have running up the front of the body, down the back of the body, that we are able to put a brake on the stress response by targeting this nerve. So if you think about it, we can't be in a state of fight or flight and a stress response state and the rest and digest state, the nice calm state at the same time. So we're pushing ourselves at any point when we use this breath work, maybe not even when you're feeling really stressed, maybe just take a little pause, like I say, but we're pushing ourselves into that lovely parasympathetic state called rest and digest. So with breath work and what we'll do today, we want to be able to have the tools to move our bodies from that sympathetic state known as the fight or flight mode, the one where we are kicked into stress response. Maybe our heart is racing, we feel quite anxious, we just feel really not in a very good place, lots of tension in the body. And then we want to be able to move ourselves into that parasympathetic state of rest and digest, where everything in the body works better. When we move into this rest and digest state, the digestion really switches on. And there's that, like I said last week, there's a huge correlation between how breathwork can increase the digestive system. So it just really aids much better digestion. Inflammation can decrease, our heart rate slows down. So it's all about working with the breath to reduce and minimize the impact of stress on the body. And calm breathing, which we're going to do in a moment, is a really beautiful tool for doing that. The technique, it has a real focus on breathing into the stomach, into the diaphragm, and not the chest. Sometimes when we start our breath from the chest, it can feel quite restricting. You might feel that more if you feel quite anxious and you're breathing in, and it might just set off a little more tension or anxiety in the body. So it's a very difficult thing to do. But today I want you to focus every inhale starting from the stomach. So you feel like the stomach, the diaphragm is expanding as you breathe in, and then just contracting as you breathe out. Contracting and coming in and out, sort of rising and falling, feeling the stomach rise and fall, feeling the chest rise and fall. This simple calm breathing technique can be used first thing in the morning when you wake up, just maybe before you get out of bed. So maybe you might use it in the morning. Maybe you've just woken up, or in the evening or during the day, you've checked your phone, you've been triggered by something, maybe you're really stressed or busy at work, or maybe stress and tension has been building throughout the day, and you feel like you need a little reset. Bring in this breath work, calm breathing. Maybe during the day, you notice some tension in the back and your shoulders, maybe the start of a headache on a difficult day, and I can speak from experience. Sometimes, you know what it's like. You can just wake up and instantly feel, and you don't even know why, this kind of overwhelming feeling of tension and anxiety. And you can use this breath work to pull you back into a state of calm. It is great to aid sleep. It's a lovely breathwork technique at bedtime to activate the relaxation response. Or, and I did it last night, I woke up in the night about 4 o'clock. I couldn't get back to sleep. This is the technique that I use as my go-to just to help me get back into a really good sleep. So it is also a phenomenal breathwork technique for supporting digestive issues, maybe irritable bowel system, IBS, discomfort in the stomach, maybe during or after eating. So this breathwork technique, even before eating, because you can try it, can really help switch and kick the digestive system back online, where help the body helps is assisted, and then we can get a better breakdown of food through calm breathing. So you can try these little techniques for sleep, to aid digestion when you feel a little bit stressed. And when we begin, it's really important that you really try and relax the shoulders and relax the back and just relax the face, or unclenching the jaw when we begin. It's a very relaxed technique. It should feel controlled the way you're working, but it should feel really relaxed. It should feel really calming, and it should feel like a really steady rhythm. And like I said, when we begin on the inhale, the emphasis is expanding into the front of the body, into the stomach, into the sides, and a little at the back of the abdomen. And then on the exhale, just focusing on releasing and relaxing and letting go. Now, I'm going to set you up, and I don't know where you are at this moment in time. Calm breathing is lovely done lying down, but I am aware that might not be possible wherever you are. So you can be seated, relaxed in a chair, lying down. If you have to hand moving through any of these sessions, if you're coming in with me or taking a recording for future, if you have the luxury of being able to do this breath work lying down anytime, have a pillow, have a blanket, be really comfortable. So I'm going to put a little bit of music on, and I'm going to take you through a little bit of clearing breath work first, called physiological sighs. I always say that instead. Physiological sighs, just a nice clearing breath before we begin. So everyone, make yourself comfortable, and if you can, close your eyes. And if you're lying down, you might want to just place your palms, or one palm maybe across your chest, one across your stomach, maybe your hands by your side. If you're seated, just relaxing the arms wherever feels comfortable for you. At any point at the start, if you find the music too loud, just you can drop me a little message, but I think we're good here. So we're just taking a moment to turn your awareness and your attention inwards now, away from the external world. And we'll begin, like I said, with a few physiological sighs, just to clear any immediate tension in the face and in the body. So when you're ready, I want you to take a breath in through the nose and pause, and then a little further, inhale through the nose, and then release with a sigh, just letting go, releasing any tension. And again, take a breath in through the nose, pause a little further through the nose, hold, and then release with a sigh, letting the tension release from the body. And we'll do two more. Breathing in through the nose, another breath, pausing and releasing. Just hear the breath leave the body. Relaxing down every time, just a little more. And then one more. Breathing in through the nose, little pause, a little further. Inhale through the nose, holding, and then that release, that big sigh, letting go, releasing, relaxing a little more. And for a moment, settle in to an easy style of breath, wherever that is for you. You might find comfort just breathing in and out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just try and extend the breath now. Longer inhales, longer exhales for the moment. And with that easy breath now, Start to draw it and direct your awareness of your breath into your mind, and just notice maybe how busy your mind is right now. What thoughts are running through your head? Maybe you're finding it really difficult to switch off thoughts of the rest of the day and tasks and jobs to do, or maybe some concerns in your life right now. Notice the thoughts running through your mind. Just breathe. And on your next inhale, send your awareness into your body and notice any tension. Notice any parts of your body that maybe want a little attention. And as you continue to breathe, slow breaths in and out. Maybe you're aware of some niggles in the body, maybe some injuries, and you're just noticing them as you breathe. And then your next breath in. Bring your awareness into your heart. It's just a little time to pause and observe how you feel at this very moment. Emotions you maybe feel, energy you maybe feel. Maybe you feel a little tired. Maybe you're grateful for some time just to be still and pause. And without needing to do anything, just witness. Just notice and just observe. How do you feel right now? And just take a moment now to scan from the crown of your head all the way down to your feet. How your body feels. Any more tension you can let go of, especially where we carry it the most, our back and our shoulders. Feel a lightness running down the body, softening around your knees. Relax your legs, around your hips. And let that lightness run all the way to your hands, your fingers, your feet, your toes. Unclenched jaw. Soften around your eyes. Good. How do you feel now? How does your body feel now? Turn in. Just notice. And we are ready and we are set to begin some calm breathing. And just a little reminder, this breath work is great if we can breathe in through the nose and then gently out through the mouth. Just a little purse of the lips is perfect. And the calmness comes from an extension of the exhale. So when we begin, we'll breathe in first to a count of 3, and we'll breathe out to a count of 6. Now, a couple of things. Maybe you might find you'll run out of breath on that longer exhale, and that's fine. And as I introduce longer breaths in and longer breaths out, you might find it's a little too much, and you might need to pull it back to a shorter count. So remember, the breath will come in through the nose and that longer exhale just out through the mouth, just gently. So let's begin with our first big breathing pattern, calm breathing, everyone. So when you're ready, gently breathing in through the nose, 2, 3, and out through the mouth, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Breathing in, 2, 3. Letting go, 4, 5, 6. Good. Continue to breathe in, 2, 3. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathing in, 2, 3. And out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Directing the breath into the stomach, 2, 3, and letting go out through the mouth. So continue to breathe, and if it helps, counting in for 3, letting go to a count of 6. No pauses, just continue that next big breath in, directing it from the stomach, feeling the stomach expand, the diaphragm expand, pulling the breath up into the chest and releasing and relaxing and letting go as you lengthen out the exhale. Repeating again, the breath being drawn in, focusing on expanding all sides of your stomach. And then letting go as you exhale, let go of any tension in your shoulders, your jaw, your back. And as you continue to breathe in this way, we're just bringing ourselves deeper into a state of relaxation. Just feel the relaxation washing over you now. Continue to breathe, lengthening the exhale. And if your mind starts to wander, just bring it back to your breath. Let the breath be louder than any voices in your head, maybe telling you it's uncomfortable. Let the breath take over. That full breath in to a count of 3 through the nose. And that releasing, relaxing breath out to a count of 6, melting the body a little further into the floor or wherever you are seated. And as you continue to breathe in this way, you are activating your vagus nerve, which controls so many important functions within the body. You're breathing to switch off your stress response. Lengthening your exhale. Breathing in relaxation, and we're breathing out tension. Just releasing, just relaxing that little bit more every time. So continue to breathe relaxation into the mind, into your body, into your heart, and let go. Tension and stress, maybe worry, as you breathe out. Just release. Remember, if your mind begins to wander, just connect back to your breathing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in relaxation to every part of your body now. Notice how it feels as you just let go, surrender to your breath, to the feelings of relaxation. And take one more breath in, that count of 3 if you can, that lengthening to the count of 6. Settle into a rhythm of breath for a moment that feels easy, that feels like there's no effort needed. I'm going to do one more round of calm breathing, but this time, and it can feel a little challenging, so pull back to the count of 3 to 6 if that feels better. We'll try 4 and 8. And work to this count with me if you can, and then I'm going to let you just manage that. Like I said, it might not feel comfortable for you, so take a moment to tune in as you're breathing to how it makes you feel. So everyone, remember, direct the breath, visualize it coming into the stomach, drawing up into the chest, and just falling away from the body. Let's begin. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4. Out through the mouth, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's okay to run out of breath. See how you go. Breathe in, 2, 3, and out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe as you breathe in, lift the shoulders, 2, 3, 4, and relax them now. 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, continue to breathe in from the stomach up to the chest. 3, 4, and slowly release. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathing in, just visualize the body being filled with air all the way up into the chest. Relax your body down a little more as you completely let go. And again, continue to breathe in that way to a count of 4 on the inhale and 8 on the exhale. If it's too much, pull it back, 3 and 6. Breathing in, calm. Breathing in, relaxation. Breathing out, tension, worry, stress, anything that doesn't serve you. And take that breath in from the lower part of the body, pull it up into the chest. And again, just let it fall away. Breathing in, breathing up, and breathing out. Good. Stay with it. You get distracted, pull yourself back to this moment, to your breathing. Slowing down. Just a couple more. That big breath in. That lengthened breath out. And again. Let's take one more breath in. See how slowly you can release on the exhale. And then breathe in a way that feels really comfortable for you. No effort needed. You might notice straight away you go back to the short breathing into your chest. You've just done some wonderful calming breath work. It's really important, again, just to notice, just turning in a moment. How do you feel now? Maybe a little different to when you first came in. Maybe a little more calm, a little more rested, a little more relaxed. And your mind, a little quieter. Just noticing emotionally how you feel. Maybe nothing really, just feeling a really sense of calm and relaxation. You want to try and take that lovely feeling of calm and relaxation with you throughout your day today. So just take a little moment now, whether you're lying down or you've stayed seated, just to maybe move through your hands, through your feet. If you're lengthened out on the floor, you might want to stretch out from fingertips to toes or hug your knees in. If you're seated, you can always just drop your head side to side and just tuck your chin in towards your collarbone and take a little release in some circles here, releasing any tension through the neck. Maybe rolling the shoulders back if you're seated. It's bringing some movement back in, some alertness back into the body. And then when you're ready, everyone, just open your eyes. Bring yourself back into the day. Thank you so much for coming in, for you as well. Thank you for taking the time for yourself to come in and breathe. And remember, even if you do a couple of minutes of that calm breathing, always doubling the exhale. Any moment you feel you need that little tool just to reset, just to calm, just to take a moment. It's a perfect one. Difficulty sleeping or waking in the night, use it. See how you go. Be interesting to know. If you have any questions, I'm going to stay on for a little bit and I can help you. If not, I might see you on Tuesday next week. Our next breathing pattern, which I think is circular breathing. It's quite a powerful, challenging breath. And like I say, if you have the luxury of being able to come into the live session, it's one I would definitely say lying down, bringing in a pillow and a cushion. Maybe can save that next session for a recording. Thank you so much. It's nice to get your little messages. It's a pleasure to take you through the sessions. Enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are, and I'll hopefully see you next week. But like I say, I'll stay on if you have any questions at all. Thank you so much.